All right, guys. Here's the setup I got for ripping down a cabinet that is a finished product, but we don't want to necessarily have to do, but we do have to in this case. So what I've got here is, as you can see, I went and I put masking tape all over the edge of my cabinet right here. There's my mark, 1/8 of an inch in on the bottom, which I was talking about. I don't need it on the top, I need it on the bottom. So from the top all the way over to this end, I'm down to nothing. My line comes all the way down here, starts to get wider, 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 wider. It's a nice, perfectly straight line. Now, you'll notice I have the level clamped on there. I am pretty awesome with a skill saw. However, I don't even trust myself to make a perfectly straight cut over that distance when you're just edging onto a board with the blade, starting off from nothing and then slowly biting farther and farther into it. So I clamped the level down exactly 5 inches away, which just happens to be the table on my saw. I can set the table on my saw right up next to that, that level there, and I should theoretically have a nice straight line going all the way down. This isn't something you have to do on every on every cabinet job, but I'll tell you what, it happens more often than not when the walls and stuff are out of square. So nonetheless, we are going to do it today, and see if I can set the camera up here so you guys can watch, and I will get started. Let's see if I put a bucket right there, that right there, and that right there. Hopefully you guys can, watch me do this. Set your saw to depth so you're not cutting all the way down. I'm set just a little bit deeper than 3/4 of an inch, which is what my cabinet facing is. Get the guard up, get set right where you need to be. Make sure that your table is set nice and flat on this piece right here. You don't have much to go off of. And then make sure that your table is also up nice and tight against the side of our level right here. And clamp down. So we're going to give it a shot. Here we go. Starting out back here. I'm letting it stop because my clamp got in the way at the end right here. So nonetheless, I will have to freehand the last inch or two of my cut right there. But hopefully I got that guy to fit. Let's see, let me just finish off my cut. Right where I was, boom, right there. Not biting into it too hard. Now you might ask the reason behind me taking that off. Because what happens to wood when you run it through a saw blade? It starts to chip out a little bit. Well, the last thing that we want on our cabinet is for it to be chipping out, especially somewhere where somebody can see it. So what that does, a lot of times people go down and score that line also. Well, I did not go down and score it. And as I pull my tape off, it seems to have come through pretty darn clean for me. Now, one way for me to mathematically check this thing is I know that all of my cabinet facing here is 1 5/8 wide. So theoretically, yeah, I'm down to just over 1.5 inches. I probably could have taken a little bit more off, but I think we're just going to see if we can't squeeze that puppy in there nice and tight now. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll let you know how it goes. We'll take a look at it when I install it here.